It's about time we headed back to Turkey. Today, it's an update on our Weird Man Journeyman challenge. This is a channel where we do all kinds of things, right? For the game Football Manager 21. Tips, tricks, hacks, guides, live streams. That's done on a different channel. You can always pop in, say hi, even get a save on standby. Yes, you can always submit a save, and I'll take a look at tactics, training. That happens on Mondays, Wednesdays, and then on Fridays we do live streams. Now, part of the live streams that I do, well, there's one for Nottingham Forest, and there's also one for a challenge I like to call the Weird Man Journeyman challenge. I'm also beginning work on a third challenge, but let's dial down, and today we're going to be focusing on the Weird Man Journeyman challenge. Well, essentially, it's trying to replicate the success of that legendary manager Ernst Happel, who managed to win a slew of trophies, including 2 European Cups at 2 different clubs. The Weird Man Journeyman challenge should see us traveling to around 4 countries. We begin with a 3.5 reputation league where we are expected to win the domestic cup within 7 seasons. We hope that winning the first domestic cup is enough to attract the attention of a bigger club with a bigger reputation. Our job now is to try and win the league title in our first country. Once you've won your first league title, you can move to a different league with the same reputation, where the goal now is to win 2 league titles and win the domestic cup. Having done that, yes, you guessed it, pack your bags, you're off to a new country with the same reputation as the league. The goal now is to win 3 league titles, win 2 domestic cups, and on our journey thus far, yes, we can't end stage 4 without winning Champions League. Once you've completed stage 4, you can move on to the final stage, which will take you to a new country in a 4-star reputation league, where you need to win 2 league titles, a domestic cup, a European Cup, and at any stage, win the Club World Cup. To spice things up, I plan to change tactics. Yes, to the Red Pharaoh system. With Kasimpasa on the next live stream, I will be playing this game. But on today's show, what I'm going to plan to do is do a quick update because, I was away in Singapore for a spell, and I had to play this safe in quarantine. So I played a few matches. So I'm going to share with you the journey and the adventures of our friend Joey. So who is this player called Joey? Well, if you've been watching any of my guide shows, you've noticed this guy popping in and out, right? So his name is Joey. So we decided to take a Turkish player and just give him a new nickname. And we found him for £52,000. Now he's worth 18.8 million. And another idea is coming through my head about this Weird Man Journeyman challenge. I'm going to up the challenge a bit more for myself and see whether I can drag him from club to club along the way. In terms of league positions, we finished 5th in our first 2 seasons and 6th in our 3rd season. Most notably, we managed to get into the Europa Cup in our 3rd season, and that was also the season where we managed to win our Turkish Cup in an epic 9-goal thriller featuring our tactical system Galileo. The challenge about playing in Turkey are the rules. You've got to put an under 23 player in your match day squad. If that wasn't difficult enough, the following season you have to do 2. Yes, you have to put in 2 youngsters. So I had to come up with a plan. where tactically we needed to use a system that also allowed us to attract the attention of clubs, because I wanted to be able to produce 20 goal strikers, 25 goal strikers, so other clubs will go, hey, I like your boy. I want to have a piece of him. So our Galileo system was a big part of their success. We managed to get rid of quite a few players. I've already explained the Galileo system in our live streams and on another video that I've done before. So if you want to go check that out, you can. And the whole goal of these live streams is to use tactics that I'm currently covering. So this week is going to be the Red Pharaoh system, my asymmetric 4-3-1-2. I got a thing now for white target men and using them in a certain very exploitative way. And not only that, I throw in other exploits as well. Galileo is a pretty interesting system because it employs 5 players up top. It allows me to develop strikers and put useless players in front as well. So that allows me to bring into my squad under 23 players who have absolutely no business playing in the first team. At one point, I even used 2 goalkeepers in my starting 11. The transfer strategy seems to be working because we managed to flog off Armin Hodzic for about 11.25 million. My first 2 seasons in charge, I was focused on making sure that I was not going to have a squad full of foreigners. So I started to, get rid of as many foreigners as possible and bring on as many young Turkish players, which meant my scouting strategy had to be spot on. We don't have a very large scouting team, only 7 of us, so I use ScreenFlow. All the players are there. All you got to do is pick and choose the ones you want to scout. So with the 7 scouts that I have, I could prioritize my scouting assignments based on the performances of youngsters in those competitions. This Moneyball strategy of mine is paying dividends. All I have to do is keep my finger on the pulse in case we need a young player to step into our club. Well, I'm going to be ready. We're top of the table, looking comfortable, but guess what? Azad Toptik has got 20 goals. Now, this is a player the club acquired on a free. There must be something magical in the waters of Turkey, because it's attracting the attention of Chinese clubs who are willing to pay millions of dollars for players like Azad Toptik. So our success so far has been built on using these 2 tactics, the Galileo system, right? We managed to flog off our strikers. Moving forward, we want to move to the Red Pharaoh system. Yes, it's a 4-3-1-2 asymmetric system that I've explained on a recent live stream. And yes, as usual, why I like doing this is because sometimes one system may work brilliantly with one team, but when you bring it to another team, sometimes you need to make a few tweaks, and you usually identify the tweaks based on the players that you have at your disposal. So that's going to be the focus of the live streams that I do. And of course, there will be shorter shows that are going to be specifically targeted towards, certain events that might have happened in matches where I needed to make tactical tweaks to the system. Now, if you're interested in shows like that and you found today's little catch up on Kasimpasa interesting, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. And if you want to catch up with any of my live streams, please follow the link below and head on down to that channel, hit the like and the subscribe button. The link in the description of the video is quite convenient because all you have to do is click on it and you're subscribed anyway. Yes, I'm very, very sneaky that way, Okay, so I want to thank everybody for coming in on today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to reading your comments. Let me know what you thought of this show. Yes, do you think Joey is going to join me at the next club we go to? And this is going to be the next part of the challenge. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.